What is good, everyone? Hopefully everyone is having an amazing festive season. Today, I just wanted to give an update about position exchange, how my portfolio is going, my strategy as well in terms of compounding. And hopefully this can shed some light on why I'm so bullish on this project. I feel like it's very underrated. No one's really talking about it, but I believe that in the first quarter of next year, everyone is going to hear about position exchange. Now, this was probably one of the first videos I made on this channel, and it was titled Making $1,000 per week with position exchange. I was making a bit more than that at that time. And it was actually my highest performing YouTube video, which was very encouraging. All right, guys, we are 1 subscriber away from 150 subscribers, which I'm very grateful for. And to be honest, guys, I do YouTube for fun, so this is not my full-time career. But if you do enjoy my videos, hit the thumbs up, drop a nice comment, and let's get this video going. So about 2 months ago, so October 25 of 2021, today is the 27th. So we've gotten November and December, 2 full months. At that time, you saw that my total power staked in the video was 7,539, and you could see that the price of Posi was $3.18. Now, what happens with a lot of tokens that offer high APYs or APRs, most people would sell their rewards. So over time, what will happen is a company or a project will promise huge gains, but then because the price of the token drops steadily, when you do calculate the profits, it's actually not that much after 1 or 2 months. Now, when it comes to position exchange, in the last 2 months, the APY did drop because there's a lot more money staked inside the position exchange. But as you can see, the price of the token is actually at $3.80. So in 2 months' time, the token price has gone up 70 cents, and I've been recompounding most of my rewards every single day. So let's go to a little update video. If we go to the NFT feature, this is holding about, I say, 95% of my total portfolio inside position exchange to the pools. So guys, we are currently at 14,780 Posi. Okay, during the festive season or Christmas, they did increase the APR. So right now, this is actually generating me about $600 US a day, or about 170 Posi. All right, and the price has definitely increased as well, which is very nice, which means that we have net 7,000 Posi in 2 months. And I'm going to be continuing to, well, I can't say that word anymore, but we're going to be continuing our process with compounding inside the NFT pool. And the reason why I'm in the NFT pool is because, number one, is there's no impermanent loss. So as the price of Posi pushes up to $5, $6, $8, I can be assured that whatever is here is here. All right, and I can just keep it up. Now, the Posi NFT pool also gives you total power staked. So they increase the mining power by a percentage due to the NFTs. All right, so when we go to the NFTs, okay, let's say I decided to lock up 100 Posi inside the NFT feature. What will happen then is I will get rewarded with one of these cards. So let's say I get the accountant. The accountant will give you a mining efficiency of 130 to 140%, which means that my 100 Posi is now worth 130 to 140. So when I stake that accountant inside the NFT pool, let's go back over here. What will show instead of 100 is 130. And they will give that APY based on the total power staked. So you can see that as you keep compounding over time, you might be holding 10,000 or 11,000 Posi, but you could have 14,000 Posi, going out there and mining for you. So let's go back to the NFT real quick. All right, the downside of this is the lockup period. It's locked up for 25 to 45 days, which means that, let's say that 100 POSI example again, if I lock up 100 POSI inside here, I won't be able to take my money out of the NFT until 25 days to 45 days is over. So I'll show you guys my compounding strategy. And over the last couple months, I feel like it's working really well. And we'll go from there. So the thing is, when you cast NFTs, most of the times you'll get farmers and janitors. That's just a straight fact. There was one time where I casted 10 NFTs and I got 10 farmers. So you're generally going to get a lot of farmers, and the farmers will give you 110 to 120%. Okay, and that's still good. I mean, if you do 100, now you have 110 or 120, which is pretty good still. But over here you can see that I do cast very often. All right, this one is locked up for another 36 days. I put in this much of 587, and because of the buff, even my farmer is giving me an extra 120, right? 119% over here. So as you can see, there's a variety of NFTs. Now, what I do is I keep everything that's accountant and above. So accountants, engineers, pilots, and boss, I keep them. I might keep a janitor sometimes if it's like 129 or 130%, right? Because the high end of a janitor. But my strategy is this, guys. I would simply cast an NFT, and let's say I get a farmer. When I get a farmer, right, I would wait over time until the decomposition date is over. Let me give you another example, right, where one is about to be ready to decompose. I think, okay, over here, right, you can see that maybe about 40 days ago, I decided to cast this farmer. I put in 255 and it's giving me a bit of a mining power, 119%, not too bad. Now in 1 day and 13 hours and 55 minutes and 3 seconds, I can actually unstake this from my pool. Then I can decompose this, okay? And decomposing gives me my par value back. Doesn't give me my mining power because that'll be just crazy. Gets me my par value back. And what I'll do is with my rewards, because I'm getting POSI every single day, right? For what I'm going to do is I'm going to decompose my farmer, then add in on top of that the difference between here. So I'll add in the, you know, let's say 60. So I'm going to recast my POSI because remember I decompose this now. And my new NFT par value will probably be around 305. Now, the worst case scenario is I get another farmer. And so if that's the case, it means that my par value is, let's say 310, and maybe I get the same percentage. That's okay, I'll just leave it there. Best case scenario is I get an accountant or above, which means that I basically transform this POSI from getting 118% to 130% or 140%. And I'll just keep doing this over and over again, right? For all my farmers, you can see over here, 11 days, 20 hours, I put 580. This is a low end farmer, all right? Because the lowest you can get is 110%. The max you can get with a farmer is 120%. I got 112. So what I'll do is at the end of 12 days, I'll decompose this to get my par value back. Then I'll add on top probably 70 POSI. Then I'll recast again. Right? Does that make sense? So I'll keep doing this over and over again. And what you'll find is if you do this for a long period of time, all right, let me go to my last page. Okay, you can see that my last page over here, I got engineers, pilot, cast at 80, got 133. Engineer, cast at 175, got 250. Engineer, 590, 915. Accountant, I think I casted this maybe in the old POSI video, but you can see, right? Just compounding this. And I'll just keep doing this over and over again until, so you guys can imagine that in 2-3 months time, the last pages of my NFT list is going to be filled with just a lot of NFTs that are just engineers, pilots, boss, accountants, right? And I'm just going to keep stacking this until I decide to sell off one day. So that's like my little strategy when it comes to compounding in an NFT pool. Get rid of the farmers and some janitors and recompound every single time. Make sure you're adding on top of the par value every single time you cast, just so that you can just compound, right? You'll see that your locked balance will increase over time, but your total mining power will also increase. And hopefully, guys, the game plan here is to wait for the price of POSI to increase. Okay, I've accumulated a decent amount already. What I want to do is my price prediction for POSI is $3.80 is way too low. This is a super deflationary token, which means that over time they will decrease supply and actually cut off new minted tokens, right? So from the tokenomics, there's 100 million POSI that is going to be the max supply. 80 million of them is going to be provided for people who participate in the farms, vaults, and the pools. Now, eventually, okay, once their trading platform is released, they're going to use back the money they create or get from the trading fees. They're going to use that to buy back POSI and burn it. So over time, okay, the circulating supply of POSI will decrease. And if the fees generated is very strong, I think that this project can go to $20 or $25 or even higher. We never know, right? It's crypto. So over here, guys, right now it's about under $3.80. It did have a good run up right now. So if you're looking to buy in, I'll be looking to buy in around $3.50 range. However, because there's a decent amount of liquidity over here, but look, someone could just buy $1 million worth of POSI tomorrow, and this will shoot it up to about $4. So yeah, guys, I'd say the best strategy right now is actually dollar cost averaging POSI, recompounding in the POSI pool long term. Okay, and some other factors on why I'm bullish on this coin before I, end this little video. When you go to the Telegram page, all right, you can see that the POSI announcement page, you can see there's a lot of things coming up for this token or this project. Right now, they have a competition feature for referrals. So the biggest referrer wins, I think 600 POSI or something like that. I'm actually going to put my link in below. And if I win it, right, I'm actually going to be giving back 100% of it to people who referred to me. Right, so I don't know if this video blows up somehow and you guys find my video. But I'm going to leave the referral link below. And if you want to come on, and I'm actually going to be giving back all the rewards. Now, over here is what is going to be a mobile app iOS version. So for the Androids, the main testnet is coming out very, very soon, which means that they fix all the bugs and it's essentially the last test before they release the mainnet. So hopefully it's going to come out very soon after. Once the testnet is completed, right, they're going to put in a big trading competition. So they're inviting a lot of people that trade on Binance, KuCoin, Gate.io to actually come and try out POSI. And they're going to be giving out POSI rewards. So people can win thousands and thousands of dollars. And hopefully a portion of them like what POSI is doing and they stay. Because if they stay and they trade, once the mainnet comes out, they just locked in forever. All right. And then major listings, I know that I think there's going to be about 3 to 5 listings in the first, either in the end of December to January. Especially when the mainnet comes on, I think they're going to apply for Binance, and I think they're just going to go through. Second phase is once all this is good, right, with the buyback and burn and stuff like that, they actually have the manpower and the marketing and just a big team for them to create their own blockchain. And I believe that all or most coins that have layer 1, blockchain, which is having your own mainnet is definitely a great addition to the utility and token. So yeah, so there's a lot of things happening, a lot of updates happening for Position Exchange. I've been bullish on this project since like August. Got in quite early, been recompounding ever since. So you guys have been able to take this from essentially 7,500 mining power to that almost 15,000. So if I can do it, you can do it as well. But make sure that you consistently compound, and love to come back in the first quarter of next year and see the updates. But yeah, guys, hopefully this made sense. If you did like this video and if you got some value, please put a thumbs up. I am trying to grow this channel, and when it grows a bit more, I'll be posting a lot more content as well. But for now, guys, this is something I'll do for fun, and hopefully you do get some value along the way. Peace out, everyone. Have a great time during the festive season. Take care, and I'll see you next time.